but what advice do you have for founders who are trying to incorporate sort of like what we're doing, a progressive model, and trying to break through that noise?
Really, to the heart of what I would tell founders is like your valuation is nothing and what you raise is nothing. And so there are plenty of examples of people who've raised great amount of money at a nice valuation that nobody knows of, and they disappeared. And it was really painful for the founders and painful for the investors. So that probably happens 90% of the time. So again, just this moment of time saying you got a valuation or amount raised, certainly it's an important goal. You need a certain amount of money to build the things you're trying to build. But if you focus on the wrong thing, that there's somehow valuation and amount you raise is somehow translates to success. It's not. It's just a bet on a short term to see what you can do with it. And too much money tends to bring a lot of complications, a lot of politics. It probably turns most founders into employees, which takes away quite a bit of what founders got into this for to begin with. And so I always say, like, there's a time and a place to go bigger. Go big when you know you've proven things out. And I truly believe that suffering and maxing out your credit cards and stretching, yourself and your team, like, not everybody survives that. But you end up getting the best teams and you focus on the things that matter, which means you build great products with customers that love you. And that's what you should be in the business for. And most of the people, there are examples on the extreme, but most of the people who have really built great unicorn type businesses that I would point to and say, man, you should be proud of that. I have no problem with you being a unicorn. They've been around 10 or 14 years. It's a 14-year overnight success. They have just continued to execute against delivering on customer expectations and exceeding their expectations and building revenue. And they earned a big valuation and they're able to raise big capital, but they're able to do it at the appropriate time. And that's what I would tell people, because there's so many early stage startups chasing the dream of valuation and money raised. And I think more often than not, it hurts early stage startups.